guys, welcome back for another full body mat Pilates class. Today we are going to be using one yoga block, and I also have on some ankle weights. No problem if you do not have ankle weights, you can still do this class without them. They just add a little extra spice to today's workout. Let's come down onto our back. Grab your block. We're going to start with this in between our knees. So we're all the way down, arms nice and long. Just take this moment to settle down into your neutral spine, making sure our feet are in line with our hips here. It might be a little bit more narrow depending on the size of your block. We're going to start slow with our pelvic rock, so allowing that pelvis to tip down, flattening our lower spine, tilting the pelvis up. Rocking back and forth here without creating any tension in the neck and shoulders. Find your exhale as you scoop up. Inhale as you take it down. Just finding a little bit of mobility through the pelvis and waking up those abdominal muscles. So engaging those lower abs as you tilt up. We'll go for 2. Good. Now we're going to take this all the way into our hip roll. So scoop that pelvis up, lift your hips high. Equal weight in both of your feet, so you squeeze those glutes so hard. Round the spine, take it all the way down. Let your pelvis tip down at the bottom, and then again, you scoop and lift. Keeping tension on this block, so we're waking up now inner thighs with our glutes. Exhale as you lift, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your block. Inhale, control it down. See if you can make that so smooth as you lower your bum back to the mat. Trying to take out any of those jerky bits. Try not to sway the hips side to side. Just feeling grounded through both feet. Now we're going to go for 3 more here. Articulating all the way down. We're going to move for 2. Checking in that you're not gripping the mat with your hands. Last one here. Okay, now we're going to grab the block here, reach your hands up to the ceiling, add a little bit of pressure to this block. Pick your legs up into tabletop. We're going into our toe taps here, 1 foot at a time, coming down to touch your mat without changing your spine. Staying through this neutral position, zippered up through the belly. And really trying your best not to bend at all at the knee. Move from your hips. Adding in that breath. We're inhaling to come down. Exhale to come up. Notice if your ribs are flaring or opening through the chest. Can you relax through the front of the body? Alright, we're going to do 1 more on each side, and we're going to add in our ab curl. Finishing up on the left. Now you're going to curl your head and shoulders, reach this block past your knees, lift your chest high, high, high. Come all the way back down, and then your right foot drops, and your left foot drops. Again, drawing that chest up high towards the top of your thighs, controlling it back down. We inhale, exhale up. Big ab curl here. Think of your upper body drawing to that lower body. Don't change the shape of the legs. We'll do 2 more like this. And last one. Find your big ab curl here. And take it down. Now keep those legs glued together. Both toes are coming down. Exhale to lift up. Keep the same shape of your spine. Only lower your feet as low as you can control the rest of your body. We inhale down. Exhale up. Let's go for 3. Really try not to pop through the belly for 2. Last one here. Come all the way up. Create your legs, your upper body into this tight ball shape. We're going to reach the arms and legs out, but keep the head lifted. We come all the way in. Can you lift your chest up a little higher. Reach your block towards your toes. And then again, can you get your arms to your ears? Exhale to pull it in. We inhale, lengthen out. You reach those legs up, you keep them squeezing together. You challenge how low these legs reach up. We're gonna go for 3. For 2, keep that chest lifted, no movement there. Last one. Take your block on top of your shins, just below really your knees here. Hands go behind your head. Now we're gonna keep this block on our legs. You're gonna reach your legs up and bring it in. Stay zippered up through the belly here. Inhale, exhale, pull it in. Stay lifted in that ab curl. We're gonna go for 5 more here to finish the series off. You got it. For 3. For 2. Last one here. Can you hold those legs out? Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down here. Feet come down. Rest the block on you. Just give those knees a little shake out, side to side. Oh yes, abdominals are feeling warm. That little bit of extra weight really makes a big difference. All right, let's take this block right back between our knees, our thighs. Keeping our feet again lined up with your hips. We are going to move into some bridging here. Reach your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale in this neutral spine. And on your exhale, we're going to lift our hips up. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your block. This time we're not going around the spine to come down. Keep in one piece with that spine, and then we go right back up. We're going all the way down to gently tap the glutes. Exhale, lifting back up. Now we keep squeezing that block to stay engaged through your inner thighs, through your quads as well. We're adding on in 4. Keep those fingertips reaching high up to the ceiling. 3, 2. Next one, hold it here. I want you to lift both heels up as high as you can. Keep them lifted as you lower all the way down. Let the heels come back down, and then again, lift. We lift the heels at the top. We control it back down. Let the heels come down, and lift again. Separating each piece here. So trying not to let it all mesh together. Breathing, exhale out as you come up. Inhale to take it down. We're going to go for 4. For 3. Still squeezing those abdominal muscles. They are engaging, though we're feeling the legs here. Now this next one, you're going to lift up. I want you to keep your heels high. We're moving through our bridge here without putting those heels down. Squeeze those glutes even harder as you lift. We go for 5. For 4. Get ready to hold in 3, 2. Hold it high here. Just the heels lower and lift. Don't let your bum drop. Keep it steady here. Breathing through. Try to make this smooth as you lower and lift the heels. You got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it all the way down. Good. Take your block now. Place it under your right foot. Make sure your foot's close enough to you that you can touch. Now we're going to move into some single leg work. So take all that tension out of your upper body. We're going to lift our left leg into tabletop. Your arms can stay down. If you want an extra challenge, reach your hands up to the ceiling. Inhale to prep. Exhale, let's lift it high here. Just starting off with this bridge, keeping the hips lifting together, trying not to sway side to side. Good. We're going to go for 3, for 2. Last one. Come down. Now we extend that leg up as you lift your hips. Bend your knees, you take it down. together, lower together. Reaching your left toes all the way up to the ceiling and take it down. We go for 5. Get ready to hold in 4, 3, 2. Keep pressing those hips high. Hold it here. Now we're going to lower this leg down, lift it up. Lower down, lift it up. Breathe. Try not to arch through the back. You got it. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it low here. Take that leg out to the side, bring it in, lift it up, lower down. So we're lifting up, we're lowering down. Take that leg out to your corner without tipping, bring it back, lift, lower down. Just 3 more like this. Finding that control. You decide how far you take that leg out to the side. 1 more. I want you to stay low here. Just bring it out and in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Bend those knees. Take it all the way in. Rock it out here. Oh yeah, getting deep into those glutes there. We're going to move right onto the other side. Take your block. Let's go all the way over. Left foot is on top. Make sure you can touch your heel. Now we're going to lift right leg into tabletop. Again, you choose arms up or down. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, we lift it up and down. Starting off by just regaining that breath pattern. We're going to go for 3, 2. Last one. We add in that extension. Now reach it up, bring it down. Stay in one piece with that spine. Lifting those hips together. Can you feel your weight heavy in this left heel? 3. We hold in 2. Stay lifted here on this next one. We're going down and up without arching that back again. Good. Keep squeezing those glutes. 4, 3. Don't let them drop. 2. Last one. Take it out to the side. Bring it back. Lift it up. Lower down. Trying not to fall over. We take it down. Reach it out to the side. Pull it in. Lift it up. Lower down. Just 3 more. Separating each piece again for 2. Last one. We are going to stay lifted. Just opening and closing. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And take it all the way down. Draw it right in. Rock it out. Side to side. That's trickier for me on that side for some reason. Alright, take the feet right down. We are going to come all the way up to seated and all the way up to stand. So I want you to place your block to the front of your mat across, because we're going to be putting our heels on it. So make sure there's enough space in front to stand. We're going to keep our heels lifted here, toes spreading out, balls of the feet on the floor. Alright, hands to your hips. We're going to find a squat. So you're going to sink it down. Make sure those knees track right over your toes and come all the way up. Slight tip in those hips as you inhale down. Exhale up. Try not to round through the shoulders and head. Giving everything a nice big squeeze as you stand. Let's go for 4. For 3. 2. Last one like this. Now we're adding in a pulse. You sink it down, one little pulse at the bottom, come up. We pulse and up. Stay zippered up through the belly here. Inhale down, exhale up. We move for 4, for 3, for 2. Next one, stay low, just pulsing. Slow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. We go back into a lunge. Bring it in, other foot. Come all the way low, all the way up. So you're low in this squat. You're not coming up in between. You find that lunge. Tap your back knee. Replace the foot. Take it to the other side. Bring it in. Now stand all the way up. Trying to breathe through it. Keeping that heel steady on the block. All the way up. We're going to go for 4. Starting to feel our quads here with the heels lifted. For 3. Breathing through it all the way up. Just 2 more. We are going to stay low on that last one. Good. Bring it up. Here we go. Just your lunges. Don't come up in between. You got it. We move through 6. You're done with this after. 5, 4, stay low. 3, 2, last one, and take it up. Good work. Singing here for you guys. Come all the way down. All right. We are going to take this block underneath our left kneecap. 4-point position. I want you to lengthen your right leg back. Lift your hips, level them out. Your left toes can be tucked here. We're going to lift and lower this back leg. Point your toes, lift and lower. Focus on your breath. Slow your heart rate down. Exhale up. Inhale down. For 4, 3. Big squeeze in that right glute. 2. Last one. Bring it down. We're going to add in our arm here. I'm just going to back myself up so I have enough room. So we're going to lift our opposite arm to leg. Left arm, right leg. Take it down. Now you're balancing on this right hand, your left knee. Try to sink it up together, staying square through shoulders and hips. We're going to move through 4, 3. Exhale to lift. 2. Last one, hold at the top. Take your arm and leg out to the side. Bring it in, lower it down. Similar to what we did in our bridge. Moving away from the center line. Without tipping over. Lots of balance. Good, you got it. We're going to hang in here for 4. You control how wide you make this. 3. Maybe challenging yourself on the last 2. Next one, stay there. Just reaching it out. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale back. Stay long through your spine. You got 4. Don't let the arm and leg drop. 3, 2. Last one. Take it all the way in. From here, I want you to bring this block right in between your hands. Stay in this 4-point position. Tuck both your toes. Inhale to prep. Exhale, lift your knees up. Lower down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Try not to round. Stay zippered up through your belly. Just an inch up and down here. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Walk it out. Walk it in. Make that so smooth. Lower it down. Again, lift. Walk it up. Walk it in. And lower it down. Reaching out, try not to pike the bum here. Let's go through 3. Good, for 2. Stay through that neutral. Next one, we're gonna flow through just this walkout and in. Try not to bring your knees down. For 4. Good. For 3. Keep the same height of those knees off the floor. 2. Stay in your plank here. Hold it. We go onto the block and down. Lift it up and down. Try not to sway through your hips. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay on the block. Option to drop your knees. We're finding our push-ups here. We sink it down, lift it up. Let the elbows go back and set it out, working the triceps. Inhale, exhale. Hang on, you got 4. Try not to stick your bum out. 3, 2. Last one. Toes together, knees wide. Sink back here. Take a moment. We are getting sweaty today. We're going to move on to the other side. I'm going to spin around for you guys. We're going to start here with that block underneath our right kneecap. Again, finding your 4-point position, making sure you have enough room for arms and legs before you start. We're going to lengthen out the left leg now, lifting up and lowering down. Staying long through the neck, lifted through the belly. Keeping this right hip stacked on top of the kneecap. Big squeeze in those glutes as you lift. We're going to go for 3, 2. Last one, bring it down. Let's lift the arm and leg and lower. Lifting to equal heights here, aiming for shoulder and hip height. Let's go for 4, for 3, 2, hold it high. This is where we move the arm and leg away, bring it in, lower down. Lift, away, in, down. Keeping that height throughout, trying not to let the belly relax here. You got 5. Notice if you're sticking that right hip out, can you square yourself off on top of the knee? 3, for 2. Next one, stay lifted, going out and in. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring it down. We bring that block back in between our hands here, finding our 4-point position. Tuck your toes. We start with those knee taps again. Exhale to lift, inhale to tap it down. Just an inch. Good. We're going to go for 4, for 3, 2, hold it here. We walk it out, bring it in, lower down. Lift it up, walk it out, bring it in. Try not to let the hips sway here side to side. 3, for 2. Keeping that bum level with your shoulders. We stay here now through this walkout. Don't let your knees come down. 4. Get ready to hold this flank. 2. Last one, stay there. We go up and down. Up and down. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold the hands on the block. We find our push-ups here. Make sure your hips are pressing forward. We come down, exhale, lift. Last little bit of work for this series. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take it back here. Find your shallow stretch. Slowly walk your hands up. We're going to transition into side lying. Let's take our block in our top hand. Bring this right forearm down first. We're going to start with our legs bent, creating lots of space under our armpit, shoulder stacked right over elbow. Now, we're going to place this block right on top of our thigh here. We're going to try to keep it balanced on our leg as you lift this leg up and down. So it's a really small range. We're going to really focus in on the glute medius here. Finding that exhale to lift, inhale down. Trying not to sink through the ribs, staying lifted there. 3, 2, last one, hold. Now we're going to extend this leg out. You can place your hand nearby just to make sure you're keeping that balance. Bring it in, lower down. Again, you lift. Keep it steady as you unfold the leg. Bring it in and down without changing anything through the upper body. Lots of control here. Good. Take your time. Let's go for 4. For 3. It's not about being perfect. For 2. Keeping that hand nearby if you need it, as I so clearly do. Last one. Now I want you to take the block off into your top hand. We're actually going to reach both legs out nice and long. I want you to reach this top hand all the way over your head. Lift this bottom leg, top leg all the way up. Lifting to touch that block to your ankle and all the way down. Try your best to stay through parallel, so it might not be as big of a range. Try not to collapse again through the ribs. 2 more. Last one. Good, we add on. Now I want you to sink back onto your right glute. Bring your feet to that top corner. We're going to do our side teaser. Lifting from your hips, pick your feet up, reach your block to your toes, come all the way down, spinning to stack your hips up, and then lift that top leg again. We go on to the right glute, we lift, exhale, bring it down. Stack your hips, lift that top leg. Good. Let's go through 2 more, just like this. And then we're going to stay through that teaser. Beautiful. All right, here we stay in this teaser, lifting up, controlling down. Try not to rest your legs at the bottom now. Stay open and lifted through the chest. Good. For 4, 3, 2, hold it, pulse. 8, reach that block past your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good work. Place this block to the side. Come all the way down onto your back. Before we do this on the other side, we're going to come down, hands behind your head. keeping both feet on the floor to begin. We're gonna find an ab curl, but focus in on our oblique. So you're gonna twist, peeling left shoulder up, lifting this right leg, drawing that left elbow to right knee, take it all the way down. Again, we go opposite side this time, and bring it down. When you bring your foot back down, try not to transfer all your weight back down. Keep it super light. This is going to activate those lower abdominals a little bit more. We're going to go for 4, for 3, good. Now I want you to pick up that right foot, pause, extend the right leg out nice and long, bring it in, lower it down, really light touch there. We peel it up, we reach it out, pull it in, lower down. Good. Finding that control through each movement. Try not to arch through that low spine. We got 3, 4, 2. Last one here, and we add on. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing. Extend the leg out. Keep the leg straight though. Lift it up, lower it down, bring it in, and lower. We lift, extend, lift, lower, bring it in, and down. Just 4 more like this. Exhale to lift. Keeping that chest high and twisted the whole time. 3, 2, last one here. I want you to stay with this leg lift. Pause here at the top. Reach your bottom leg out. It's going to stay there as you lower and lift. Stay twisted. Try not to pop through the belly. You got 5. Exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2. Hold this left leg high. Switch. Drawing opposite elbow to knee. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold the opposite side. Now you lower right leg down and lift. Exhale up. Keep that left leg lengthened. Keep your chest high. You got 5, for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep that right leg lifted. We twist to finish. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And rest all the way down. Give yourself a moment. Bottoms of the feet together, knees wide. Open up to cactus. Find a few deep breaths here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more big one here. Filling up the lungs, emptying the lungs. Draw the knees back together. We are going to come all the way up to seated. Let's take it on to the other side for our side lying. So now our left hand, our forearm is coming down, creating space under your ribs. We're going to take this block now again to that top thigh. We're going to start by just lifting and lowering here. Try not to change the upper body. Keeping this balance, finding a range here that you can work within. Finding that exhale up, inhale down, 2. Last one. We hold it here. I want you to reach this leg out nice and long. Bring it back in, nice and smooth. Take it all the way down. We lift. Press it out. Bring it in. Lower down. Find your breath here. Slowing down from that core series. Try not to arch through the upper back. Keeping those ribs heavy in the front. We go for 3. For 2. Last one here. Good. We're going to grab our block. Let's reach both legs out nice and long. Now we are going to keep the ribs lifted. Stay square through the hips. We work through that parallel, lifting arm and leg. Really reach it over your head as much as you have space for here. And try not to collapse through those ribs. Good. For 4, we add in our side teaser in 3, 2. Last one. Now we roll onto the left glute. Pike your feet forward. We lift from the hips. Reach that block to your toes. Stack your hips back up. You lift that top leg. Take your legs forward. Lift. Come back, just the top leg. Finding that exhale as you lift. Let's go for 3. Staying with our teaser. And 2. Good. Last one here. And now we stay with our teaser. Lift it up. Keep the legs to a hover. Lift and lower. Long through the spine. Lifted through the chest. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it. We pulse. Reach the block past your toes. You got it. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Take it down. Good work. Let's bend this bottom leg and this top leg. Finding your mermaid position. Take this top hand all the way up and over. Big side bend. All the way up. Other way. Switch out the legs here. Reach your left hand up and over. Big side bend. And other way. Alright, we got our last little bit of work. Finishing with some core. Of course, we gotta finish with a bang. So let's come all the way down. No block for this one. Let's reach the legs up. Reach your hands up. I want you to flex this right foot as it lowers down. Point your toes as you lift it up. Left foot now down. Inhale. Exhale up. One more just like this. On each side. And now we add in the opposite arm. Left arm, right leg lowers together. Lifts. Finding our exhale as we lift it back up. Again, this is another movement where we don't want to arch through the back. Let's go for 4. For 3. 2. Last one. Good. Now we're going to try for our double leg lower. You can always bend your knees instead and do your toe taps. Your arms are going to move here as well. So we reach arms and legs down together. Lift together. Inhale. Only go as low as you can maintain that core control. Exhale up. You got 6 more here. Exhale up. Find that control. Try not to rush your movement. Good. Stay with it for 3. For 2. Next one, reach those arms and legs. Now we go back to our double leg stretch like from very beginning of class. Keep your head lifted here. Reach your arms and legs up. Sweep your hands all the way down. Lift your chest higher. Inhale, exhale, lift a little higher. Can you reach your legs out a little bit lower? Let's go for 4, for 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet down. Open your knees nice and wide. You can even do bottoms of the feet together. Hands behind your head. We are going to do elbow to knee crunch. I want you to lift your head and shoulders. Pick your feet up. Can you get your elbows to touch your kneecaps? Take it down to lightly tap the toes. When you lift, now scoop your bum up and then come all the way down without arching your back at the bottom. Scoop your tailbone up. Lift your bum up as you curl here. Getting that extra little bit of range for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good work. Reach those legs out. Reach your arms out here. Big stretch. Good. And let it go. Again, reach it long. Wiggle through those hips. Reaching fingertips and toes away from each other. And then let it go. One more. Good. Now glue your legs together. Again, reach those arms. We're going to roll all the way up. Squeeze the legs together. Stay in this rounded position as you reach towards your toes here. Stay rounded. Scoop that tailbone under. Control it back down. Reach your hands all the way back up. Exhale. Don't use any momentum here. Feel that work through those abdominals to lift you up. And control it back down. Now we're going to do one more just like this to come up. But this time, I want you to come all the way up to stack your spine. Stay long, tip from your hips, go as far back as you can till you can't go anymore. You have to tuck under around the spine to take it down. Exhale, we roll all the way up. Reach again for your toes. Restack the spine. And now we tip away. Drawing that belly button to your spine and then rounding down that last moment there. One more. Stacking up, tipping away, and scooping all the way down. Now we're going to move through our full teaser. You can always bend your knees to modify or put your feet right on the floor and focus on just a full sit-up or ab curl here. Inhale to prepare, reach those arms and legs away. We're going to lift from our hips, keep the legs straight, reach all the way up, and then lower down with control. Oh yeah, my ankle weights are feeling heavy now. Again, inhale, exhale, lift it up. Stay long through the legs, long through the arms, and then control it back down. Let's see if we can go for 3 more here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, find that control down. For 2. You got it. One more here. We're going to stay lifted at the top. Best one here. Keep reaching long. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it all the way down. Good work. Bring the feet right down. Let's go wide as your mat. Let's stretch it out here. Open your arms to cactus. We're going to sway the knees side to side. Let your pelvis, your hips rock here, getting through this low back stretch. Focusing in on your breath again. Slowing everything down. Take a pause with the legs to the right. Take a moment here. All the way over to the left. Lengthen out that left leg. We'll draw this right knee into us. Give it a little rock out side to side. Holding that right knee open. Keeping left side heavy here. Gonna take it all the way across. Back to center. Let's lengthen that right leg all the way up. Taking a pause. Keeping the bum grounded. Maybe you flex your foot. If you haven't already, you can take off your ankle weights. Take this right one off. Reach it out. Left knee is coming up. Rock it out. Hold it open. We'll take it all the way across. And then bring it back. Lengthen out that leg. You can take off your weights here. Flexing this foot. We'll let that go. Then both your legs grab behind, scoop yourself all the way up. Let's come to seated. We're going to do our seated twist. So we're going to take this right foot all the way across left knee. Twisting to the right. Sink your bum down, grow tall through the spine. Feel this stretch through right glute. And let's bring it onto the other side. Left foot across. Sink your left butt cheek down. Really twist, grow tall here. And then bring it all the way back just to crisscross here. Let's interlock those fingers around the spine, scoot back. Reach it all the way up. Bring your fingertips behind you. Lift your chin and chest. Bring it back. Big reach over to the left. All the way to the right. Bring it all the way back. Just put your hands right in your lap. Let's draw the chin down and up. Down. And up. Find center, take it side to side. Big circle here to the right. And one big circle here to the left. And we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.